Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Campaign 17, Week 4, Day 4. So today, we're going to be doing a bunch of class related things. We got the Monk class event going on currently, which is a pretty good cleanse hero class, has the most amount of cleanse and resistance to status effects of any hero class in the game. Having the really good immune to stun and all those other immunes off of that while having cleanse on extra turn. Also being able to opt for freeze if it's more needed in a given situation. It's not used too much these days because there are a billion barrier brown hero classes, and because of Wand, having a super resistant to status effect hero isn't as needed, because Wand on any hero class essentially does the same thing. So definitely a lot less of a use case these days, but it does have one pretty interesting mechanic. It gains 3 mana when matching for an extra turn, so if you're fully mana blocked on your hero, you can still get mana for it, which is pretty convenient, so there's a lot of niche cases you can use for that. The only big issue with this is that it's a tank hero class, so normally you're using it in first slot anyways. Whereas this trait is generally one you would want to use in third or fourth slot, which is a little bit of a conflict of interest, because it's basically a tank hero class that, you know, is normally a first slot, second slot, but this final trait is a third or fourth slot kind of trait, but still overall pretty good. There's a lot less used these days since Wand exists. But anyways, hello everyone! Hope you guys have been doing well. Oh, also, we're going to be opening a bunch of Volkeys today, which will also be giving us a bunch of class XP. Still trying to get the class max. I think we'll be able to reach level 90 tonight. I say that, I don't even know how close we are, but we'll see. Let's see. Actually, what level are we? I should go check. That's not how you check. Where's class? Where are we on, Oh, 82? Never mind, we're not getting 90 tonight. We're aiming for like 85 or so. But anyways, hello everyone! Let's see. Hello Isabel. Hello Tyrion. Hello Mark. Hello Miss Insane Witch. Hello Daddy Shark. Hello Defiant. Hello Nightmare. Hello Tyrion. Oh yeah, we were a little bit late today. It was mostly because I was finishing up eating. And it's very slow to eat because I just had a bunch of dentist stuff done today. Which is almost all fully done now. There's one tooth I still have to watch a little bit. And maybe have to go back for. But aside from that, I just have one tooth that might need to get, or that does need to get removed. Though I'm considering getting the opposite direction of it also removed. Also, wait, why is... Oh, yeah, never mind. That's so weird. Why is YouTube not showing my number thingy? That's weird. Alright, well, I can't see it. That's fine, though. My back end of YouTube's right now is being really weird. But yeah, most of the dentist stuff is finally done, so that's good. Also got the blood work. Also, I forgot how close the blood work place was. It's literally across the street. Not even across the street. It's literally like the block next to it. So, you know, not like across the street, but like literally block next to it. It's like, not even an exaggeration. It is 30 steps away. I didn't even realize it because the trees were blocking it. I never actually realized it was that close. But legit, it is 30 steps away from where I went to the dentist. I went to get blood work because I forgot where it was. Because I've went there before, but never to, like, both simultaneously. And then I just, like, went to the realization, it's like, oh, beyond those trees, it's literally right there. Let's see. Am I still numb? No. I got it done pretty early. They actually took me earlier than expected as well. I was out of there by, I want to say 10:30? So, yeah, it's had plenty of time to unnumb. Still have that weird taste in my mouth, though. But, aside from that, it's fine. Hello, Minnie. It's still a little bit hard to eat and everything for a few more days, though. Just because it's a bit sensitive and everything. Hello, Gustavo! Yeah, Wand with barrier is pretty broken. There's a lot of hero classes that could do that, though. Hello, yeah! Hello, Insane Gamer! Hello, Sushi Ninja! Hello, Lester! Hello, everyone else! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Anyways, let's start doing things. So, we got a class event today. Might as well start with that. Get our free 25 gems. Also, we do have a new mythic tomorrow. I forgot to mention in the weekly video, but we do have a new mythic in like 6 hours from now. I'll be covering a video for it, hopefully immediately. I should be able to stay up tonight to go and record it. I already took a little bit of a nap today. Kind of knocked me out from the numbness. Also, why does it always say I can't use the weapon? We're allowed to use literally any weapon here, and it's like, nope, you're not allowed to use that. Does that every time. The funny thing is, they didn't even fully fix the glitch that allows you to use any weapon anywhere. Yet now it also makes it so you can't use weapons that you're supposed to be able to use. Or you're still allowed to use them, it's just you have to double put it in. Because the copy paste doesn't work for it. So weird. Empoleon raids tonight. Mightiest Mark and Scarlet and Violet. Oh, are we doing that tonight? I can do that tonight, I guess. I have to stay up anyway, so I can do that with you and Isabel. Assuming Isabel hasn't done it yet either. What typing is it? Oh, also, that reminds me. We are finally doing Pal World Saturday and Sunday. I have been convinced. So anyone who's been wanting to see that, we will be starting, I want to say 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday. So really early, assuming I wake up that early. But we should be starting around 8-ish and going like literally all day until the Gems of War stream. Yeah, we'll see how much we like it. And if we do, maybe we'll do a Sunday stream. Who knows, maybe we'll do more streams beyond that. But we'll at least give it 2 streams to give it a shot and see what it's like. I have not seen that much gameplay of it. I've seen a very, very small amount, but not enough to really know anything. So we're really going to fumble around a bit initially. We'll see how it goes. Hey, well, I could do it tonight if you two are ready. If it's ice type, that should be pretty easy then. Just do like fighting or steel. Depending on what moves it has. Oh, what do we need here? Grab. Why does it feel like this board has like no mana? In all fairness, we only used 3. Actually, we used 4 mana because we used brown to get yellow. Very slow start though. Do we not have access to it in power? I feel like I should have put it in power on this team. Do we really not have it in power? I guess because it's not an elf. Because it specifically has to be elf from this kingdom. That might be the problem here. Oh yeah, Isabel, we still need a trade. Yeah, I can do that later. Actually, I can do that tonight. Might as well. Yeah, I still need to finish out decks in that game. I need to go through my Pokemon Home. It'll take like an hour, but I haven't bothered doing it yet. Probably will at some point. Yeah, we're finally gonna get into Pal World. I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna bother covering any guide videos or anything for it. I'm probably not gonna get that into the game. We will give it a shot. Only thing kind of weird about it too is this will actually be the first Pokemon like game that I ever played that's in beta. Which is kind of weird, because every other Pokemon-like game I've ever played, either actual Pokemon games or, you know, other variants of people making their own kind of thing, they've always been finished. This is actually the first Pokemon-like game I will ever be playing that isn't completed. Oh, what should we even take here? Grab a blue over there. You purposely skipped Lester's hello? Don't do that. Also, hello, Cookie. Welcome, welcome. You don't play, but you like watching. Well, we're going to fumble around for the first several hours, probably. Because I have not the slightest clue what we're doing. Also, survival games aren't really a genre I ever play, for the most part. Actually, I can't think of a single survival game I've ever played, now that I think about it. I know the premise of how they work. I guess technically I streamed Minecraft for 1 stream ever. We did not do too good at the surviving part. I will take that one over. Though in all fairness, it was mostly fall damage that killed us. Like, I think 95% of our deaths were fall damage. Let's see. I'll take that one over. I'm pretty sure there's ways to fall damage cancel in that game, though. We were still too early game to be using strategies like that. What do we need here? Take that one. I kind of need another damage source on this team. Gosh, it's just this alone. Not ideal. Also, I should be using Dawnbringer. I only showed it with this weapon during the video to make it more accessible. But Dawnbringer is stronger. So let me put a Dawnbringer there. Oh, I do need to change banner now if I'm doing that, though. I need, like, a yellow-green. Oh, I didn't want to show this banner either because a lot of people might not have it. I don't think it's currently available if you don't have it right now. Yeah, let's go with the mech banner. I changed both of them just so it wouldn't be like that for the video. This is a little stronger. Just a lot of people might not have Dawnbringer, and if you don't have this banner, it's literally impossible to get at the moment until it rotates back around. Hello, Chad. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, it definitely has a lot of inspiration from other games. Some of it a little blatant. Just a little. But yeah, it's like a lot of games. They basically just tried to pick out a bunch of mechanics that they like, and it's like, okay, let's just put all this here. Definitely copies quite a few things and just mashes it all together. Oh, that's not enough damage. That's not ideal. I don't even have good alignment here. Go for blue. Yeah, it's hard to make a game that doesn't copy anything, but some of it's a little blatant. Like, taking a lot of inspiration from a lot of places is good. But, it took a little too much inspiration here and there. Oh, what do we need? We'll take that one over. It was the last Pokemon like we ever played on the channel. I guess it was Moonstone Islands. That's technically a Pokemon like, even though it was more of a cozy game kind of thing, and more like a Stardew Valley than a Pokemon game. It was basically just Pokemon combined with Slay Spire, except really broken because you get to make a predetermined deck before you go in. So you can just make whatever broken infinite loop you want. My main disappointment with that game is the combat wasn't, the combat post-game was non-existent. Like, the only thing to do post-game was, like, shiny hunt and build up your house. Which, in all fairness, almost all Pokemon games are like that if you don't play it competitively. But, curious to see what it is in Pal World. Like, if it has a good post-game balance. Or if it even has a post-game yet. It is still in beta. There's a chance it just literally has no post-game. So, given that it has over 1 million people playing at any given time, I assume it has some amount of post-game. Otherwise, that number is going to fall off a cliff very quickly. Let's see, what do we need here? Take a yellow. I would love for there to be a good move anywhere on this board. Sure, we'll take blue, I guess. It's not exactly a good move, but it is a move. I just realized, how are we still in the trial fights? Have I been that distracted this stream? My head's still a little bit off right now, too. It's not as bad as the other 2 times. But I definitely have a headache right now. Nowhere near as bad as every other time we've had a headache from it. Because I've kind of gotten used to it at this point. But it's still there. Alright, we don't need anything over there. I don't have a Cascade over there. We'll stick some brown. Start getting Diviner up for our second cast. Still feel like we need to tweak something on this team. But in all fairness, we don't really have that much to use at the moment. And get Dawnbringer down, us being entangled doesn't matter. Oh, it's queuing up for another hit. We didn't actually even need it. 4 more to go. After we clear out this, we'll go and probably clear out dailies, hand out a code, and then probably throw Volkies the rest of the stream. Not sure how many we're going to go for tonight, but I definitely want to go for a little sizable chunk. Not really sure number-wise what to go for. I'll go for something. Also, you can just spam 3 Toolios back to back to back, kind of like how you do with Fortress Gate. Which honestly, we should almost be doing instead of Diviner. Wonder if I have a mild reaction to Novocaine. Oh no, I could be allergic to it. I'm not sure. If I am, I'm definitely not like allergic. But yeah, it could be a slight adverse reaction to it. I wouldn't be surprised. They also had to put an extra needle in today because one area that they were working on didn't get numb enough. So they had to do like a whole extra one more than they were already going to do. So I got really numbed up today. Which might be the other reason why I'm feeling like it. Because honestly, if they didn't do the extra one, I probably would have like no headache by now. I'll take that, let's see. Let's go for Tulio spam. Oh, the only problem is I don't have enough mana for the other Tulio. Never mind, we have enchant. Keep forgetting that it even does that. Honestly, Tulio, I remember when Tulio first came out. I was expecting her to be a lot more meta than she actually was. She did not end up getting used that much, surprisingly. I was expecting her to actually be used quite a decent amount. I think the biggest issue with her is she has no follow-up. It's the issue that almost every troop falls into. Mana accumulators are just so good these days. That's something that gives you, like, 2 full troops of mana and enchant isn't even good because it ends its turn. Why do that when you can just click Throw or something? For half the mana cost and get all your mana back instantly. And have extra turn potential instead of giving up your turn. It's just insane how strong mana accumulation is in the current state of the game. That even something that in theory should be a really good mana accumulator is basically never used. Because every other mana accumulator is just that broken. Like in a balanced game, Tulio would be like the strongest thing in the game right now. Because Gem Destroy and everything else is so good. Like, actually, Tulio is a troop to look at if they ever nerf Mash Destroy into the ground. But even then, you're still going to have, like, Leprechaun first turn explode. Like, that's the weird thing, too. If they ever do nerf Destroy somehow, like, let's say they do the same thing to it that they did with Explode, where they make it so you only gain 50% of the mana. That won't really change much, because Leprechaun is already double nerfed, because, you know, Explode is only 50%, used to be 70%, used to be 100%. But, I don't know, people just do Leprechaun more. It won't really fix anything, necessarily. There's just such good mana accumulators these days. We just keep getting more. Like those new Empower troops like EE Cattle and everything. They're so nice. Oh, hello, Eric. Welcome, welcome. Oh, hello, Mr. Z. Welcome, welcome. Alright, anyways. What are we doing? Let's go clear some of the other dailies. Let's go to dungeons. Come on, top 3. Ooh. Loading screen. Oh, no! The worst one! Oh, Weakness Silence. That's one of the worst combos imaginable. Complete a dungeon run. Oh, we're doing that right now. And kill a bunch of reds. Got it. Alright, let's go to cleanse. I don't even have the metal set because it got reset. Oh, we still gotta do invasion too. But let's go clear our dungeon. Oh, we got silence. That is so bad. Is the new mythic going to be good? For the most part, no. It'll have a use case in the future if Daemons ever get a 50% mana start. So it has potential going forward. But upon release, it's not really going to have much of a purpose. It's basically Element Grim, but more inconsistent, but doesn't require burn. It has a similar damage range to Element Grim. It has the same gem spawn range as Element Grim, except it chooses a random number rather than doing it based on burn. So it doesn't require any other mechanic to be on your team, but also can very easily just keep spawning a small amount of gems. Oh no, it's in a really weird place. Its special trait also doesn't do too much. I think it gives it like 2 magic every time it takes a purple. And I believe it's only to itself, unlike the purple dragon that does it to your whole team. It's one of the weird things with the gem and celestial dragons, is a lot of other dragons just don't really have a place. Like, I don't really see much of a use in using this new purple dragon that's coming out tomorrow when you can just use, like, purple gem dragon. It's just stronger in almost every situation. I would love to cast something. There we go. But no, it's not a bad mythic. It's just not usable enough to really use that often. It's in that weird middle ground where it's not bad, but you're never going to use it. Which, unfortunately, a lot of troops are in. Like, New Mythic this Friday is not a horrible troop. It's just, unless you're forced to have to use it because it's your best option in a given category, you're almost never going to use it. The closest it's ever going to get to usable is 50% Daemon start, which currently does not exist in the game. Because then you could do some kind of weird team with it and a bunch of Daemons and kind of go down that way. Because under a pure dragon team, there's no point in using it compared to other purple dragons that exist these days. It is decently strong in a Daemon composition. It just needs mana start to kind of get things going. But there's enough convert to purple under Daemons that might not be too big a deal. Feels like there's like 5 different empowers under Daemons that all convert to purple. Not sure if there's actually that many. I know there's at least 3. Alright, what are we doing now? Let's go clear our adventure board. What do we even have here? We have gems and gems. Well, I guess we're grabbing some gems. Alright, we're still trying to get this hero class leveled. I want to try getting to level 85 this stream. I think that's very doable. You were told that you have an infected tooth. The Lidocaine, the numbing agent, have a close pH and makes it less effective. Interesting. Yeah, I'm glad I have pretty much most of my dental stuff done at this point. There's just 1 or maybe 2 teeth that need to get removed. I'm still not sure. Because the tooth opposite side of the one that I need to get removed also might be having some problems down the line. So I was actually considering getting both of them removed. I haven't decided yet. Because wouldn't that make sense? To get the tooth opposite your tooth also removed? It feels weird just getting one on one side removed. And the one on the other side is having some slight problems anyways. It's not at the point where it needs to get removed yet, but it's like 5 years from now or 10 years from now it might be. So honestly, might as well just do it now so that both sets of teeth like align a bit more evenly. Because I feel like if I get one removed now and one removed in like a decade from now, I feel like the alignment will be all off. Whereas if you get them both removed now, the alignment won't be like as bad. They're releasing Pink Peach Joy-Cons. I'm pretty sure you've already pre-ordered 10. Wait, did they do a Nintendo Direct today? Because I have no clue anything that happened today. Because I've been out pretty much all day today. Or have they just happened to drop one of those things? Out of nowhere. I don't even need that one. We don't have an objective for it. Alright. We did that. Campaign, check. Event. Should be invasion, right? Yeah, that's good. Oh, no, this is Clash Royale. We already did that. Oh, wait. Did I bother claiming the resources from it yet? I did. Barely anything, but adds up. Let's go clear out evasion real quick. How's the guild doing? Good job, guild. We're getting there slowly. As long as we get there. I still feel like I should switch something on this team. Honestly, I kind of just want to go back to King Mikhail spam. Better go buy another tier and, like, multi up on the invasion troop. Oh, you saw the Joy-Cons randomly on Google? Is that actually first-party Joy-Cons, or is it a third-party thing? You just blue, put the copies, buy another. Yeah, honestly, I do kind of want to go down the extra tier route. But we're already so far into the week that I'm probably just going to stick with what we have. If it was earlier in the week, I'd probably get another tier. But we're already at the point where the event is pretty much over anyways. We save like 250, 350 gems, whatever it is. I was going to say, hopefully that's enough, and it is good. Oh, it is a first-party one? Interesting. I haven't been doing much Nintendo stuff lately. And honestly, because they're probably releasing a new console soon, they don't really have much planned this year. The only thing I know they're doing this year that I'm even remotely interested in is Thousand Year Door. Which is what pretty much everyone points to as this is the last good Paper Mario game that was ever made. It was made back in like 2002, 3, somewhere around there. Is what every Paper Mario game should be, but they haven't made one like it for like 2 decades now. Which is kind of sad. I'd also say it's one of the best Mario games, if not the best ever made. At least under the RPG category. I honestly feel like those few years were like the golden age of Mario. Like Mario Sunshine, the Mario Party games that came out during that time, because it was around 4, 5, and 6 or so. What else? Like that game existing. Like it was pretty much like the golden age. Plus Double Dash, a mechanic that's still pretty unique to Double Dash itself. Despite them making like 8 different Mario Kart games, it's probably still the most unique mechanic they've had in any Mario Kart game so far. It surprisingly has never returned. Also, oddly enough, the Mario Golf and Baseball on that console were actually really good. I feel like those are 2 really underrated games. It was pretty much the best golf and baseball that they ever made for it. Though, in all fairness, I think they only ever made 2 baseball ones. The other one came out for the Wii. The other one for the GameCube was way better. Oh, I should have taken the skull there. Oh yeah, they also released Mario Strikers. I never actually played that game, but I've heard that was a really good soccer game. I never played it at the time, though. They actually pretty much nailed sports games on the GameCube for some reason. It's kind of weird because I feel like every sports game they've made since has just been going downhill. I don't think they've made a single good sports game for the Switch. The closest thing I would call as a good sports game would probably be Ring Fit Adventure. If you even count that as a sport. It's more like an exercise game than a sport. Yeah, honestly, the Mario game lineup on the GameCube is insane. I still need to go get my old GameCube working at some point. We should go do that as like a stream 1 month. Stream like every great Mario game that ever existed on the GameCube. Because I have all of them except for Strikers. Which I have to guess is probably like $100, which I'm probably not going to get. Which I'm curious. How much is the original Mario Strikers for the GameCube? Mario Strikers GameCube. This is either $30 or $100+. And nothing in between. 90? A used for 11. 100? Okay, I'm confused. How is there one go for 11 and 100 something at the same time? That's the newer one, not the old one. Yeah, it seems like it's like 15 to 20. But then there's also like all these are like go for like 20 something. I guess if you get into a bid one, you could probably get it for pretty cheap on like eBay or something. I wouldn't bother getting it just for that though. But yeah, I have heard that one is pretty good. I never actually played it though personally. What do we need here? Grab that one. Oh yeah, the Mario Tennises were all pretty good too. Honestly, that's one of the modern ones that didn't get diminished too much. I don't own the modern Mario Tennis, but I have played it with some friends. And that one actually still holds up pretty well. But a lot of the other sport games they've done just haven't been as good. Yeah, Mario Tennis was one of their better sport lines as well. That one, honestly, every Mario Tennis were actually a pretty solid game. They didn't really miss with that franchise. I've only played about half of them. What am I doing here? Clash Trial, we did that, we did that, we did that. Is it under Spire Time? I guess it's under Spire Time. So we are currently in Zone 4, about to find, hopefully, the correct way. We'll find out. We're a little ahead on torches right now. I'm still going to buy the full thing. We'll start throwing 50s after this week. Or, you know, after this day, I mean. Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. Why is every team this week so bad? I think we're at the point where we're saying we need to go switch into Penglong, though. So I think it's Penglong switching time. Or not Penglong, I mean, gosh, what's that one mythic called? It has a name. I don't remember its name. The really RNG mythic. We need to go replace our hero with that. Unfortunately, that means we're not getting classic XP per battle, but it's going to be way stronger. I had it there originally, but then I put this class here for some free XP, but I think it's time to switch it back. It's about that time. Alright, we'll take that over. Get an AoE in there. We found your Wii with an old copy of Skies of Arcadia for the GameCube. Nice. Never did end up playing that one. My favorite Wii game still to this day is Fortune Street. Oh wow, we actually found a door. Oh, this is the one I gotta go lantern to. But Fortune Street is basically it's basically Monopoly with a stock market. While having some like mini games. Not quite to this extent that Mario Party does, but to some degree. And it was really, really fun. It's actually a genre of game I feel like isn't done that much these days. That really should be. Because it's not monopolized. Like, quite literally. But, Monopoly style games. I feel like it's a really underutilized game mechanic. Like trying to get a bunch of property and then, you know, trying to have the most money by the end kind of thing. Because we played a game like that the other month as well. In December, we played Dokapon Kingdom. Like, that's what I could call, like, a Monopoly-like game. It was set up more like an RPG than a Monopoly-like, but it was still ultimately a Monopoly-like. And I really do enjoy the genre. I don't feel like there's enough games that come out for it. And most of them that do are, oddly enough, like, Japanese games. Like, there's very few, like, Western games that end up, like, taking a new take on Monopoly. What am I trying to do here? I'm trying to get the Mythic in here. The very limited amount of options we have. Is that what we're rolling with? I think we're about to. Yeah, we're using Honglong. Honglong, not the greatest of troops, but it is good. It's good when you can't have better options. And that's the exact situation we're in right now. So that's decent. I'll take that over. Grab that. Get the full mana. Throw down a skull. He does a billion different things per cast. The main one we actually want to see him do is enchant, oddly enough. As he has a really high mana cost, and getting it up would be very easy if he actually got enchant on himself. Don't you create a purple gem? Oh yeah, Monopoly, if you play it competitively, like correctly, like mainline Monopoly. I actually had, my favorite game of Monopoly ever was with my aunt. We played literally all day. We started, like, after breakfast, and we did not end until after dinner. I think it went on for, like, 9-10 hours or something. But we had the most intense game of one-on-one Monopoly I think I've ever played. And that was back when I was, like, gosh, how old would I have been? 11? 12? But, yeah, it's been a long time since I've had a good game of Monopoly. Mostly because the amount of time you need on a given day to play a proper game of Monopoly is just so high. It's just such a long game. Assuming no one gets, like, an early lead or anything. Like, if both get, like, a very similar start, it is just such a very long game. What do we take here? Grab the other one. A lot of video game Monopoly likes fix that, though. They tend to be a lot quicker paced. I would take that one over. I just realized, have we ever even streamed a Monopoly-like on the channel that isn't Dokapon Kingdom? I don't think we ever have. I played a good number of them over the years. I definitely feel like it's a very underrated genre. But I also feel like it's a genre like almost never gets new games. Or if it is, it's Monopoly themselves releasing them. Not people doing spin-off Monopoly games. They have no association to Monopoly itself. Kind of like Pal World. Like, it's not a Pokemon game, but obviously it's a Pokemon game. Because honestly, those are the best type of Monopolies. Or the ones not actually made by, you know, the company of... What is it? Actually, who owns Monopoly these days? Hasbro? I don't remember. But it's the Monopoly likes that are way better than Monopoly normally. Not that Monopoly's a bad game. It's a bit of a dated game. I'll take that one over. Okay, Hasbro, yeah, that's what I thought. That's a lot of blue and purple. Oh, please don't resummon. Good. Also, it's weird. During this stream, I feel like my jaw's getting number somehow by talking. Rather than less numb. I think that extra shot is what really did it today. Like, I can still feel it on my upper lip. I think that's the other problem, too, is it was all concentrated on the upper side. Whereas every other visit, I had some done on both the top and the bottom. But this time was only the top. And they had to put some extra in. Buy up every property between Geo and free parking, yeah. Honestly, I found the section after that to be a lot more lethal. Like everything between free parking and jail. That's extremely not good. I don't even think I fully comprehend how bad that just was. I'm running a full AoE team with no Dispel against 4 times Submerge. This battle's gonna take forever. This battle legit is gonna take like 10 minutes. But then again, he's gonna break all of his Submerges, so it's actually not gonna be that bad. For a second, I thought he did that off of that one Submerge perk, but he doesn't actually have that Submerge perk. Still not ideal, though. I'll get our teams back to normal. But I guess that doesn't really matter. It's not like we're in Underworld right now. Yeah, if you're playing with multiple people, trying to get a wide range of properties is a pretty good strategy. Though generally the best thing you can do is be the first person to get a full set. in any area that isn't the first area. Also, I forgot how slow Underspire is this week. We literally just did it last night and I already forgot. This is not good. This isn't the worst Underspire we've ever had, but it is far from a good one. The problem with this kingdom is, you know what? I was joking about it yesterday. I think it's about to not be a joke. I'm about to go run 3 Yagwei, I think. Or even 4 Yagwei. Like 3 Yagwei with weapon. I was joking about it yesterday, but I think I'm actually completely serious. Because I'm pretty sure it's actually going to be quicker than double empower to double AoE. Or single, or you know, double mana accumulator to double AoE, I mean. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna use natural hero class though, rather than the other thing. But yeah, we're gonna go, let me see, base rarity. Let me just double check anything else we might have. Barely anything, nothing. Oh, you're good in the skull context, but you don't have any good synergy in the kingdom. But yeah, I think we're doing this. What color do we get from the weapon? There's a couple different ways we could do it. Shentang for red and yellow. I don't use yellow though. I use Sky Hero to try to get red. Covers a lot of color. Where's the other mana accumulation one? There should be a different one than this. I had a set earlier. Where is it? Where's the other mana accumulation one? There it is. Oh, no, that's the explodey one. Where's the other mana accumulation one? Do we not have one? Apparently not. I could have sworn I was doing a different one earlier. Like a double color into something. It wasn't this one. I could... Okay, maybe it was. Okay. I'm just doing Sky Hero then. We're gonna go red, honestly, I'm just gonna go red-green. Too bad we don't have the +2/+2 banner anymore. And we'll change to a natural class. Go for a bit of a weird one this time. Sunspear. I want perpetual red. Kinda wanna go like Archer or something, but I think we'll get a lot more value out of this. 27 torches to find a boss yesterday, oh gosh. Yeah, it can be really unpredictable sometimes. Alright, do we have alignment so we can get everything rolling? I just realized, what are we going to do to get this team enchanted? Also, what if we go down the Tulio route? We could do the strategy we were doing for the other thing. And go, like, loop Tulio. Alright, is this working? It's not working. Can't quite tell if it's working, though. It's definitely doing something. Alright, I think we'll go down. I don't think it actually is down, but I'm gonna test our luck. Will I be playing Power World with a controller? I guess I'll try it with controller mapping initially. I might switch over to the keyboard and everything after if it doesn't seem like it works that well. But assuming it has good Switch controller support, yeah, I'll give it a shot with controller initially. There's a problem. He's about to resummon, and this team is really bad against resummons. Oh good, he didn't actually resummon anything. He summoned one. It's basically the equivalent of summoning nothing. Yagwei does have double tap. I'm just gonna go straight down. What's the worst that can happen? You ran Tulio, Turk, with Hero using Cobalt Wands. I am considering the Tulio route after we used it for the other mode. Is it worth using with that other troop? I should forget what he does off the top of my head. I recalled it being not anything useful. I need to go peek at him again. Honestly, old Yagwe meta's doing fine. This wasn't the actual team that used to be used, but Yagwe used to be meta back in the day. Do a bunch of damage to all enemies boosted by blessed allies. Oh, he gives mana to all other allies. Yeah, it's normally bad, but yeah, he'll be fine. Interesting. I don't know, I kind of like my Yagwe spam now. Yeah, using him with a bunch of Tulios could work and just keep spamming yellow and or green. I actually forgot he had full AoE. In normal context, his ability would actually be really bad. Because it has no follow-up. But the rest of his kingdom's so bad that it actually is good. But honestly, Yagwe's kind of doing Yagwe things. I miss the days when he was like the entire meta. You don't see him much these days. He's still pretty good though. One dead end. What's the second one? You just got Zolgoth? Nice, huge congrats. Also, we'll be getting another orb next week as well. We're having the Lunar New Year event. And with it, of course, another power orb comes in. First, you'll be getting power orbs whenever, but it's basically a free power orb. Cheapest you can ever get them. I should have taken the other one first, so I guess it doesn't matter. We got full mana out of it. We got nothing. Yeah, I saw that one code that Tyrion posted. That's a really old reference. I just realized we're destroying a column when we're already destroying a column. I did that for the mana, not for the destroy. Honestly, triple Yagwe I'm kind of fine going all the way with. Seems perfect. Oh gosh, what is that loot? Seems perfectly usable. I do want to go to corner or to middle range. You know what? There's a treasure room over, or there's a thingy over here. Let me do some math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There it is. I found it. There's the boss room. It's over there. I don't have enough to actually get there today. I didn't even see it over there. Should have went there first. I didn't realize it was right over there.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
Yeah, that's not that much alignment, but we're going for it. It's enough to get things rolling. We got double Yagwe. Do we bother with the third? Let's just go for it. I know he revived on egg. Luckily, this is only revived. This isn't a Dragon Soul battle. Oh, why did I do it that way? I guess it worked. We have the alignment on the other thing. So what are you doing, level 1 HP? Yeah, honestly, putting Tulio on this team for green could be pretty helpful. Even just dropping Hero completely. But I kind of like the Red Storm too.
Mana Surge. Mana Surge. Mana Surge.
That's a lot of mana.
Mana Surge.
Drop a Yagway for Tulio. We could. The problem is, how are we getting Tulio mana with this team? We don't have any way to mana accumulate for it. Oh, just wait. 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, that's already the wall. Oh, this might not be the way. But we're already committed to it, so. I didn't realize there's a wall right there. Yeah, Shegra. Remember when that was meta as well? It's been a good while. How was that not extra turn? Oh no, I needed that. Wait, did he just kill me off a 25% reflect? That's really funny. It did so much skull damage that it died because of it. Alright, that's double dead end, so we'll take it up. Also, wow, it's already 9 o'clock.
Mana Surge.
I feel like we just started to stream. I'm still really out of it. My mind's like running in slow motion from the numbing stuff.
Surge.
It's literally numbed my brain.
Mana Surge.
This felt like we streamed for like 10 minutes. Oh, what do we need here? Take that one over.
Mana Surge.
Oh yeah, where's the code? We need to go hand out code. I'm gonna do a code right now. And let's go open some Volkies if we're done with all dailies. I think we'll open down to like 300. Oh wait, or did we already open down to 300? If we didn't, yeah, we'll open down to 300. Get to a nice solid number and then start chipping it down like 100 at a time or something. Alright, let me go hand out code. Oh, yeah, I don't have it open. Honestly, every time I don't have the code section open, I always forget to hand out code early. Also, we are really low on codes. Hopefully we get some more soon. It is the next month, so normally we'd be getting more codes right now. But the person who normally hands out code is on birthday break. So they won't be back in the office probably till next week. At the earliest. Even be later than that. So I might actually run out of codes next week. I think I have enough till like Saturday or Sunday. There you guys go. Enjoy. Anyways, before we end it out, how many Volkies do we have right now? Yeah, let's go run 26 Volkies, assuming we finish out every other daily, which I believe we have. Invasion, check. What else have we ain't cleared out? Adventure board, check. The other one's not useful. Check, check, check. I did this, right? Yep, check. Okay. Only thing left now is a tribute. Yeah, let's go run it. Go to, excuse me. Let's go to Volkies. Let's go open 26 so we get down to a nice solid 300. And we're currently doing this with the Night Weaver class to get some free class XP. And of course, new Mythic comes out in 5 hours. We'll have a video on it out hopefully pretty early, unless I crash tonight. But otherwise, it should be up pretty early tomorrow. It's not a bad Mythic. It's just in that category where it's not good enough to be used that often. But it's definitely not bad. It's just not good enough to be meta. But not bad enough to be bad. Isn't that really weird in between that a lot of troops in the game are? Or it's a perfectly usable troop that will pretty much never get used. Unfortunately. Obviously, there'll be some restrictions that's good for. Biggest restriction that will actually be useful for is Daemon, oddly enough. It's a pretty good purple loop Daemon. That doesn't have other conditions, so you can move it into more teams than like Elamagrim or something. But it's basically just Elamagrim, but different. And as you guys know, Elamagrim is not particularly meta in the current state of the game. He actually somewhat was good when he first came out, mostly because attack values were so much lower back then, that the amount of attack reduction that he had was actually considered good. In the current state of the game, the amount of attack reduction he has is still usable, but generally not used for that purpose. Because back then we had an average like 30-40% less attack value. So any attack reduction you did meant a lot more. Oh, when are we doing the raid tonight? I could do it probably in about an hour after stream. I'm probably grabbing a quick bite after this, and by quick I mean some speed. Might have to be a little slow, because I can't really eat that properly at the moment yet still. But, actually I was considering pancakes, they're nice and soft. But, yeah, I'm probably going to grab breakfast for dinner, again. And then, yeah, I'll probably be ready for the raid. So probably in about an hour from now. If that works for you too. And then this weekend we can finally do a midday stream. Feels like forever since we've done one. I think the only one we've done all year so far was that one RuneScape stream. We've done another pack since then too. Should stream it again at some point. So I need to get back to covering guides for that game. I don't think I've covered a guide on that game in like 7 years. It's actually some of the most viewed videos on our channel too, oddly enough. We have way too much game knowledge in that game. Though in all fairness, almost everyone who plays that game has way too much game knowledge in that game. Been out for like over 20 years. Alright, 15 more keys. Burritos are nice and soft. I don't have any burritos around. Also, I feel like that would be hard to eat when you have softer teeth. Or, you know, when you have more sensitive teeth for a moment. Because you kind of have to chomp it down with them. They're not something that you can, like, suck off. I don't mean it like that. Like, you can't, like, suck on it to break it apart. There's probably a better way of saying that. Also, hello, Jamie. Oh no, that's the only way I can think of describing it. That came out like exceedingly wrong. But you know what I mean, though. Where you don't really have to chew it, but you can kind of just, like, tear it apart with your lips. These pancakes are like that. You don't need to use your teeth at all to eat pancakes. Hey, pet orb. That's not any better. Gosh, now this video is gonna get demonetized. Watch, what'll be really funny is this stream won't get demonetized. It's some other stream where we don't even say anything will. Like, our Power World stream tomorrow 100% is going to get demonetized for some reason that I have no clue why. Yet the stream won't. Oh, sorry, we're not doing Power World tomorrow. I mean Saturday. We're doing it on Saturday and Sunday. My days are still off. Oh, so definitely feel free to leave a like on the stream. Helps a lot and is greatly appreciated. I actually can't even see the number right now. My YouTube interface on the back end's being really weird. But, if you could hit the number to make it go up, that'd be greatly appreciated. I can't even see it going up, so I have no clue if it is. For all you know, the stream could have 5 likes on it right now. Oh, I assume it'd be higher by now. I'm not sure what's up with my back end of my YouTube right now. Like, half the data it would normally show, it doesn't show right now. Oh yeah, we're finally playing Power World on Saturday and Sunday. We're doing our first stream for it on Saturday around 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're starting early in the morning and going pretty much all the way till Gems of War stream. So thank you, Isabel, for the $5 tip. Greatly appreciated. Remember when Tassus said Power World's not his kind of game? It still isn't. That hasn't changed. We're just giving it a shot. Might as well at least give it an attempt, which is why we're playing it this weekend. But there's a good chance you will never see us play it again after this weekend. So enjoy it while it lasts. We might. I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure I'll do a stream on Saturday. If we really like it, maybe a stream on Sunday. And the next stream probably won't be until it's out of beta. Which could be a year or years. I have no clue what their roadmap's like. My final key? Oh, we're getting so many good small orbs. Why can't you give us any good big orbs? We haven't gotten a single good big orb all stream. Yeah, we've gotten pretty much every single type of small orb today. Only 26 keys or 36, whatever it was. Oh, Lester, you didn't miss anything. Well, so that was a really pitiful final key. Actually, that's not true. The Lovers is needed for, Wand. Obviously, we already have Wand. But if you didn't have Wand, that'd be a really good drop. Where's Wand? Hello, Wand? There it is. Yeah, you need the Lovers for that. We actually just got it as a drop. Rowan and Rowan. But, anyways, guys. I think we'll end it there for now. We will be back tomorrow night, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will have a video going up, hopefully, as soon as we can. Going over to New Mythic. It comes out in about 5 hours. Hopefully, we'll have the video out in like 7, 8-ish. Depends how long it takes. But yeah, we'll do a key building for it, go over some teams, and mess around with it some. And see how it can do. It's basically Elma Grim, but doesn't require burn, but has a more inconsistent gem spawn. It'll be used with Daemon teams, but probably not Dragon teams, as Dragons already have 1.5 billion ways to do that already. Whereas Daemons don't have as many good options. The weirdest thing, though, is Elma Grim, I believe, is also Daemon. Which is a little bit weird, because they're both competing under that Daemon Dragon category with a very similar ability. Except the one coming out tomorrow doesn't have to be built into a burn team. But a lot of Daemons already have burn to begin with, but I guess you could use it with non-burning Daemons then. Because Elma Grim you have to use with it, whereas this guy coming out tomorrow can be in any kind of build. Doesn't require burn. Anyways, guys, we'll be back tomorrow night. Hope you all have a wonderful week, wonderful weekend. Best of luck if you're going to be trying for the Mythic. Comes out in about 5 hours from now. It's in the Glory Gem Guild and VIP chest when it does. And we'll have a video up on it as soon as we can. Goodbye, everyone.